So why am I making this video? Because pretty much everything I'm about to say in this video are kind of red pill 101 stuff. We already know all of these stuff. We already know why women want us, what women want from us, this and that. This is just a reminder, guys, that women are selfish. And when somebody is shaming you or somebody's pointing fingers at you, calling you names, narcissist, selfish, this and that, you just laugh it off because that's exactly what they are themselves as well. Every single person in this world is selfish. People do things because it benefits them at some level, shape, way, form, or fashion. If somebody's being nice to you, you have to know that it benefits them in some other ways as well. If your girlfriend is cooking you meal, if is being nice to you, is um, catering to you, just know that she's benefiting from that as well. Otherwise, she would not be doing that. Anyways, so these are some of the main things that we need to really understand and look at and see that this is what women really want from us, contrary to popular belief, which is number one, money. Believe it or not, fellas, I don't care how many of you are gonna how many of you are gonna come to this channel in this video and say that women make their own money, this and that. Yes, but if you were able to live off of somebody else and not have to work at all, would you pass that offer up? Absolutely not. When you know that even if it doesn't work out, you still get half of their stuff. I'm talking about a divorce and marriage situation. Would you pass that offer up? Absolutely not. That's why marriage is not for me, especially in this country, in the West. Number two is emotional tampon. They want to use you as an emotional tampon. It's not about companionship, love. It's about feels. It's about the butterflies, the tingles. It's about her feeling ups and downs, emotionally ups and downs with you. This is why we always talk about being a jerk to her, but not all the time. You still gotta give her some love every now and then you pull back. Number three would be, what do you think? Number three would be her ability to manipulate you. She wants to put the pants in the relationship. She wants the power. She wants to use you. Not just for emotional tampon or money, but also for free validation to boost her own self-esteem, self-ego up. That's why I tell you guys not to go on Instagram and like her pictures and DM her and this and that. I DM girls, but that's for a different reason. I'll get to that in a little bit. Well, not in this video, in another video actually coming up. Can you get girls off on Instagram? Yeah, sure. And I don't even do that often. Every now and then when I get bored. Number four, they want security, protection. Obviously, clearly, they're not as strong as us men. So they need some sort of protection. Yeah, there's cops out here and laws out here to protect people. But if a robber breaks into your house, or if a bad person comes and tries to do any kind of bad things to you, would the cop be there already to stop it? No. It's going to be too late by the time the cop gets there. So you have to protect your own self. This is why we have gun laws, or this is why we have the Second Amendment. And people are trying to push this narrative of us not needing guns, this and that. That's again, that's a completely different topic, different story. I don't want to get into that. But you guys get the idea. Is women need protection from us. They never were, they never are, and they never will be as physically strong as we are, naturally. Let me add that word, naturally. Okay, you can tweak stuff and put stuff in people's bodies all day long and change them into becoming somebody else. That's not natural. Next, what we have is status. Women elevate their status by men. How many times have you seen a celebrity or an athlete or a musician is dating some chick that we have no idea about, and out of nowhere her Instagram blows up? with followers and likes, and she opens up a new YouTube channel and her YouTube blows up with subscribers. Why did that happen? Because of her man. She elevated her own status by using him. And then how many times have you seen some celebrity is being used by a woman for her to get some sort of spotlight? You see all the time when people go into power positions and these women come out of nowhere trying to false rape accusate them, try to put false rape accusations on them. There's a story about Zion Williams, basketball player, upcoming basketball player, and he sent a Snapchat. He took his Snapchat of his face and sent it to a girl. Said, "I have a big room and a big bed. Come over." So obviously, you know what he was trying to do. He was trying to get it wet, and she screenshotted it and tried to blast him everywhere. Dude, this is Zion Williams. Are you stupid? Like, if you went over to his place and did stuff with him and stuck around with him, maybe you would have been going to these Hall of Fame parties. Or maybe you'd be going to these very important events with him. But instead, what did you do? You try to blast him just for some quick attention, quick validation. And now look what happened. Nobody knows even who you are. You're just some chick. You're a nobody still. And look at him. He's still elevating his status. So that's what women want to use men for. Because as we know, most professional, successful athletes in this world, the smartest minds in this world, most entrepreneurs in this world are men. That's just the hard, cold truth fact. You just can't change it, females. You can if you start going out and making things happen, but you're not going to do that. We know you're not going to do that. First of all, it's not in your nature. Biologically, you're not hardwired to do hard work like that. You're supposed to give birth to kids and build a family up. That's what you're hardwired to do. You're hardwired to socialize. This is why you see women out about in public with a lot of their girlfriends, while in men really just walk alone and go to places solo. This is why you see in the bars and the clubs, women they always need to have some sort of person with them wherever they go. Even when they go to the bathroom, they take girls with them. It's because that's what that's what they are. They're biologically hardwired to do certain things. As men, we're supposed to take the hard load of hard work, long hour shifts, this and that. A 40-year-old man who works overtime every single week and makes bank cannot be any happier than a 40-year-old woman who does the exact same thing. That woman is miserable. She's so burnt out to the point where she just wants to raise babies right now. You don't believe me? Wait till you're 40 and you're working in a corporate America scene and you're working your butt off with no family to go to no kids to look after. You'll see you'll see what I really mean then. You won't understand any of this now. And if you're a 40-year-old woman who's watching this video and you're in the situation of everything I just described right now, you know what's up. You know I'm talking about the truth. You know I'm not making this up. I'm not pulling this out of my ass. So fellas, don't let society, don't let women, don't let your friends, your family tell you that, hey, you need to settle down. You need to find that one. There is no such thing as the one. They're just using you and they're here for their own benefit. If that relationship didn't benefit them, they would not love you for who you are. They would be nowhere to be found. You don't believe me? If you're in a relationship or if you have a wife, go home right now and tell her, hey honey, I lost my job. I'm not saying she's gonna pack her bags up and leave the next morning, but see how her attitude changes towards you in a week or two. It's not gonna be like within a day or 48 hours. She's gonna switch flips and like flip switches and completely become a new person. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but wait about like a month even. See how her attitude changes towards you. See how the respect level goes down towards you. You put on some weight, you start getting fat. See how she starts treating you. It's crazy how so many in shape guys end up in relationship with girls who make them fat because they're cooking and baking for them all the time, and then they lose it. And while he's getting fat, he might even say that, "Oh, honey, I feel fat. You're gonna make me fat. Ha 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 ha." And she's gonna say, "Oh, honey, no, you look great. I'll always love you for who you are." And next thing you know, 6 months down the road, he lost all his abs, all his gains. He looks like a fat slob, and she's out the door for the next guy. Oh, what happened? I thought you loved me for who I am. Yeah, no, she doesn't. She just says she does because it sounds good. Because she knows if she says the right things, does the right things, you're gonna keep giving her what she wants, which is the things I just listed so far. Every relationship is transactional. You pay a hooker, you're paying. You marry, you're paying. You date long term, you're paying. You date medium term, you're paying. You do one night stances, you're paying. You do online dating, you're paying. Virtual dating, you're paying. You do sugar mommy, sugar daddy websites, you're paying. You do OnlyFans website, you're paying. You're doing Snapchat premium, you're paying. Every single relationship is transactional with women. Even in reality, every single relationship has some sort of condition to it. The relationship that you have with your parents has a condition to it. There is no such thing as unconditional love. The condition that you have with your parents is that you need to be their own kids for them to love you like that. If you weren't adopted, chances are they wouldn't look at you like that. Regardless of what people say, regardless of how they view you and how they talk to you, there's always going to be a small part in the back of their head that tells them, this is not my blood. The demand off of you, the right on you. Yeah, she has they have legal rights on you 100%, but I'm not talking about legality right now. The sense of entitlement that they have towards you is not going to be there 100% because you're not theirs 100%, and you never will be. So there's no such thing as unconditional love, fellas. Let's say you were in a relationship with women with a woman, and you haven't had to pay anything yet. Yes, you have. Let's say that you haven't had to pay anything and you already got laid with her. Yes, you still paid. Do you know what you paid? You paid with your time. You paid with your emotions, with your energy. There's always some sort of transaction in this world between one person to another person for us to survive. That transaction can be in any form. That exchange, that currency can be in any form. It doesn't necessarily always have to be money, dollars. You're giving somebody, right now I'm giving you guys some sort of advice. This is a currency right now, this advice. And you guys are soaking it up. You guys are taking it in. I'm getting my views up, you're getting your knowledge up in exchange of an advice. Fellas, start conditioning your mind into thinking outside the box. Get out of this blue pill world. It's draining your life down. You have no future, no clear, bright future ahead of you because of this ideology that you believe in. No, just going through life with a 9-to-5 job, with a college degree that pays, with a college degree that gives you a good paying 9-to-5 job is not it. That's not having a bright future. That's just going with the flow. That's it. Live. The true purpose of living is not that. You're slaving away your time. You need to look and see that time is running out Before you know, you're going to be in your 30s. Before you know, you're going to be 40s, 50s, 60s. An old man, you can't even walk around well. You're going to ask yourself, what happened? What happened is you spent all your valuable time chasing tails. I hope this video made sense, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Share this video to your friends. Until next time, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and above all, you already know, stay classy.